So what I'm going to be working on with him today is moving off of leg and keeping on the same line on a circle and having him be like responsible for staying on that line and not micromanaging him with my reins. So I'm going to be keeping a loose rein on him and then just controlling speed with, or not speed, direction with my leg. And then I have my crop so that if he isn't listening to my leg, I can reinforce my leg with the stick. So first I'm going to start it at a walk. So he's already kind of coming off the line. So I'm just going to ask him to back on. Increase some speed. So when he responds, I'm going to take all my aids off and I'm going to leave him alone when he's on the circle because I want him to know that that's what I want. And I'm going to let him fully make the mistake. So right now he's off the line. I'm going to ask leg, stick, not responding, ask rein, drop all my aids, and then put him back on the circle. So he needs to fully make the mistake in order for him to understand. Ask my stick. Awesome. Get him back on the circle. So I'm going to just start this at a walk for a minute, and then I'll bring it up to a trot, and then when he's eased into it at a trot, then I'll pick up a lope and then see how he does there. So he's coming off the circle, so I'm going to ask my leg, reinforce with the stick, and then use my rein as the last point, and then go back to a loose rein. So he's kind of going in, so I don't want to bump him out. He responded, so I'm going to leave him alone. He just needs to find that circle and stay on it. So I'm going to kind of get to the end of this curve right here, and if he stays on it, I'm going to switch directions and go the other way. Good. Okay, I'm going to change direction. And I want to keep my stick on the outside because he tends to go out more than he goes in, and he's a little bit softer to his inside coming off from the middle. Like so. Good. If he's not listening, just switch it over, bump him off. Good boy. I want to use my rein as little as possible. So if he's responding to the stick, then I want to let that just be the heaviest aid that I have to use. I'm going to bring him into a trot now. Was a little too much, but he responded, so I let him take it. Good. This will keep him more engaged in me also, not like zoning out of the lesson. He's going to be more focused on what I'm asking of him and staying tuned into me. Get a little bit more emotion. Good. So we'll quit this way once I can, for the most part, not have to correct him staying on that circle and he stays on it the whole time. Good. had to do a little correction right there, but that was really nice. Okay, I'm gonna let him go straight for a minute, and we're gonna switch directions. Keep going. Sorry, if he breaks out into a lope when I'm asking, when I'm putting my aid on with my leg, I'm gonna keep my aid on and then just bring him back down to a trot, because I don't want him to think that my leg tapping means speed. It's just important that you leave them alone as much as possible if they're staying on the line correctly, because you want them to enjoy being on the circle. You don't want to keep nagging them, because then they're not going to understand the point. We're going to finish this circle. I'm going to pick up a lope. Quickly back up. Good boy. That was a lot of effort. Nope. Keep going. Right there. So we're going to change directions, because he kept loping. I didn't have to ask him to do it again. And then he stayed on that line. So I want to reward that and then go the other way. going. He did really good right there. So let him go back down to a walk. But that is how you teach them to stay on the circle without having to micromanage them using your reins.